In light of calls for the cancellation of tomorrow night's show featuring Jamaican dancehall artist Tommy Lee, the police here said the show will go on, but under strict conditions. Some persons here, including the Association of the Evangelical Churches, have expressed concern about the lyrical content of some of the songs by the dancehall artist, including his latest hit, Uncle Demon, which the association says promote violence, hatred, and a rise to a culture that does not respect the values of life. However, at a media conference today, Commissioner of Police Keith Miller says he has heard the concerns of the Christian community and he understands them, but noted that after careful consideration, they have decided to do a review of the artist's song, which he will be able to perform on Saturday night.
Tommy Lee visit will continue, but he must adhere to strict conditions that will be given. For example, I must have a copy of the repertoire of his music, and we will listen to them, and we'll have a checklist as to what songs will be sung and what will not be sung. I met with the promoters yesterday, and they reminded me that Tommy Lee visited St. Vincent sometime in February this year, and his show was incident-free. Tommy Lee met with the deputy and the ACP, that's Deputy Hathaway then, and ACP Charles previously, and the conditions were put in place, and from all reports, he complied with those conditions.
Miller says after speaking with the promoters, they came to an agreement that if the performer does not comply to the conditions, then the police will intervene.
Even the promoters are aware of that. The promoters know what we stand for in St. Vincent and Grenadines in respect of law and order. And because of that, we are not going to make no one adversely influence our young people. And I'll tell you why. Here at home, we are making a concerted effort to have our young people develop productively. And we will not sit idly and allow anyone to influence them adversely. You're here, you know what happens here. We are trying with our young people with the Police Youth Club. There's an expansion of the cadet force. There's the Police Summer Program. There's the Pan Against Crime Initiative. I must come in and mention what private persons and organizations are doing also.
Meantime, Dougie Knows Joseph, a member of the One Love Promotion Entertainment Group, is bringing the artists here, made it clear that they have no problem with the conditions laid down by the authorities based on the number of concerns raised by the Christian community.
There's a saying that everyone has a say and we all need to listen. I normally say everyone has a story to tell. So I think the commissioner did the right thing. He listened, he called us in, laid down some ground rules. We have agreed to abide by these ground rules because our organizations, we are law-abiding persons, and we would not like to see we doing anything that could create a situation in the country which could cause for misbehavior and what have you. It is unfortunate that the persons who made the protest waited until, quote-unquote, the 9th hour to raise their dissatisfaction. And it is unfortunate also that they were calling for the cancellation of the show, because it is not something that was going to happen without a cost.